Good morning, everybody. But the thing is 11:30, and it fixed itself. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Yep. I guess I need to change the name. Oh my goodness. They're so funny when they do this stuff. Alrighty. You know what? We're going to do something different. Oh my goodness, the Swenham packing. All right, hold on one moment. Dang.
Oh, I see it. Thanks.
We have a new 3-drawer thing that we're going to fix this room up. I look like a mess. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tony. Hi, Rita. Hi, Jamie. Oh my goodness. I put that thing, it said 11:30, and I hit click, and I didn't even pay attention after that. That's on me. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jamie, for telling me I was late, because, I was, doing things and getting stuff ready.
Hi.
I don't have your brush. You can find your brush. I'm talking about a quick shower. Yes, so I'm waiting for more people to get here. Yeah, YouTube messing up. Actually, it was StreamYard, but yeah, YouTube could have screwed it up too. So you know that. Oh my goodness. So I'm waiting for a few more people. We have.
Where is my brush?
I don't know. You may want to look on my bed. because I move stuff around too.
You move a bunch of stuff around.
Well, we always we always move a bunch of stuff. Okay, now put everything back on the bed that you just took off the bed because then it's not there. Oh goodness.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, I'd mess with the brightness on here because it glares on my glasses, and then I know you. Oh my goodness.
Where is my brush?
Maybe that way. Where is what?
My brush.
Your brush. That's a good question because I saw it just a little bit ago. Nope, it was not there. I thought it was on the floor, somewhere over there. Not that way. Behind me that way. So anyway, we got a 3-drawer thing so we can fix up all the Legos and the toys and everything. So that's a good thing. And then last week, not for nothing, Homestead had her giveaway. So we got that in the mail. Rebecca touched by yarn. She sent something in the mail, but I haven't been to the mailbox to get it. So that'll be on next week's live. Well, Jimmy Mongo and put him in your bed, and that way maybe you can find your brush. This thing is huge. He is huge. And he's got half the stuffing that he used to have because he ended up getting a hole. And we didn't know it. And he started losing the stuffing.
Stop making fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him. Sweet, Tony. All right. I am planning my giveaway the end of February. Still in the works. Getting this off and seeing what I can do and what I can't do. I'm telling you.
Found it.
All right.
It was under my weighted blanket.
When the doctor says don't lift anything heavier than a cup of coffee or, light like a pair of scissors, they mean because you will feel it in your wrist and in your hand. And it's like, oh my gosh, that hurts. So, yeah. So.
Nothing heavier than a little toilet paper speck.
That's right. Well, see, I hold my cup in this hand anyway. I think. Yeah, most of the time I do. But see, here's a funny thing.
I see you use your other hand.
I am left-handed. I write left-handed. All right. I crochet right-handed. I use scissors with my right hand. I stir with my right hand. I kick with my left foot. I'm bad when we play baseball and softball in school. I always bat it with my right hand. So people go, "You're weird." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but that's the way God made me." So that's.
Hey, I'm right-handed. I do everything with this hand. Nearly nothing with this hand.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but when you play and everything and you cook, you use both hands.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
But when I'm stirring chili, I usually use this hand.
Yeah, hold the pot with your left hand and stir with your right hand. And then I go back and forth. Sorry. I know. I hope I don't ever get dinged for it, but it is a skirt. It is shorts underneath the skirt. Supposedly, but I think it's getting too small. So, baby girl, you need to sit there and put something else on so people can see. Okay?
They can't see.
When you're going up and down your ladder, that's why I tell you to wear pants or shorts.
It was the quickest thing I could think of.
The quickest thing you could think of
was a skirt.
Oh, okay.
That was the quickest thing I could think of.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
So now she's going to use her blanket. Oh my goodness.
What? When I have this blanket on me,
Ouch.
I'm comfortable.
Oh, and Tony is the one that does the rocks.
Oh, the rocks.
Yeah, she got a tumbler for Christmas.
Yes, dear.
Not 2022, 2021.
Yeah.
And they finally started last Christmas, 2022 Christmas. I'm just like, she's had this thing for a year and now,
Oh,
but they started it and that's cool. So that's why, Tony, I was asking you questions about stopping.
hey, look. The other day, I got this water bottle.
Hi, Mark.
Do you want to know how you open this water bottle?
How do you open that water bottle?
I want everybody to guess.
Oh, you want everybody to guess? Okay, everybody guess. Well, I'm getting up.
Hi, just doing our best.
Oh, just doing our best. I knew that thing said 11:30. Oh my goodness, stinking thing. All right. Whew, goodness gracious. You know, when you ask the Lord to bless you, to enlarge your territory,
How do you say what lever on the side? This one. This isn't a lever. This is the little hook that you use to carry it around. Do you guys actually want to know how you open it up?
we're doing good. I'm going to show y'all something in just a moment. Okay, Mark, that's fine. I understand. Every little bit helps. There's our lever on the side.
Yes. Wait, hang on. The button's not pressing. The button's not pressing.
The button's not pressing. How come the button's never pressing?
Look. The button's right here. It's not opening.
Oh.
I pranked you.
Ah.
I pranked you. Look. See this little thing, the little pink thing next to the button? It's a lock.
Whee! I like that. That's pretty cool that they got that. So, first we're going to start off with...
Fail.
If I can get this open because...
Here, if you want, allow me.
Oh. We got to cut it open. Yeah, I know. Cut away from you. This is really difficult when it's just one hand.
Yeah.
Because you got to use your hand that you can't use.
Oh.
And it's like...
Do you guys want to know something where I've had a lot of pain?
A lot of pain?
Yeah. So, I was in my ice room. I was playing new dinosaur Legos, and my legs were really hurting from the place where you put your belt, from my shirt all the way down to my feet.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't want to walk.
You didn't want to walk?
No.
Pull the pin, you throw it. Okay. All right, you ready for me to open this up?
Yeah.
Yee, more bubble wrap. And more bubble wrap. And more bubble wrap. Hey, it's cool because now I have bubble wrap to use when I do my giveaway.
Bubble wrap.
And bubble wrap.
Can I see this?
You want to pull it out.
Oh.
And more
Who
bubble wrap.
is is where our story begins.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And that's what it says. Home is where our story begins. And this is the sign that I won. Home is where our story begins. How about that? She goes, that was perfect for me to win because of our treasure home. I was like, that is so cool. That's what we got in the mail this week. Of course, I bought a bunch of books. Y'all know I go to thriftbooks.com and getting find books for under $5 and everything. And
we got Mommy and Daddy planners and Bibles. Daddy's planner and Bible is in their room. Mommy's planner is in her room, but Mommy's Bible is in here. This is Mommy's Bible that we got for her.
Awesome. So, can anybody say the rest of the name?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There we go. She can say it. Can you say it? So I thought that'd be a little fun thing to sit there and say, can you finish this line or this word? We all should know that word. Or most of us should know that word.
I know that word. It's from Mary Poppins.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. I know about catching up on videos. That's what I've been doing because, typing everything. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes for people to get here. And there's Rebecca. Rebecca, we have your mail, but I have not been to the mailbox to get it. So that's because my left hip, I just go to the doctor and that's it because until I get me a walker with a seat or a wheelchair, I'm just not chancing this hip giving out because it gives out and just getting up to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, I understand. All right, Rebecca, what's going on? Face when I have cellulite on my ankles. Put your ankles up, elevate them above your when you sit down, elevate them up about 12 inches. Drink lots of water, and if you can handle apple cider vinegar, my recommendation, because I am not a doctor and I don't claim to be a doctor, my suggestion is take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to a half a cup of water and drink it. But I will tell you this from experience. I had an aunt that drank apple cider vinegar like that. Oh my goodness. She was in her, say, late 50s, 60s. When I was a kid, everybody was old. When you're 8 years old, everybody's older.
I'm 9 years old.
And,
I'm only 9.
And
I look like
I'm telling you. All right, hold on. My aunt lived to be 90 some years old. They all did. But that's that's the family I know. But she drank the apple cider vinegar every morning. She said it helped her with her inflammation and her aches, her joints, and everything. Oh yes, definitely praying for you, Rebecca. So oh my goodness, I understand. Believe me, I'll do well. So, but one book, we're talking about books. My goodness. Books. And I put it on the bed. If I can get to it. Right here. Now, this book right here. That's one of the books I got from thriftbooks.com. This shirt rise up. I don't like it. Anyway, I had one of his other books, and it was talking about, I can't remember the title, but it was talking about eating from the Bible. but that's not the title of it, and that's not from the new covenant and everything. And I cannot find that book for anything. I found it one time in a Lifeway store, but the one near us closed down, so I have to go on their website to see if I can find it again. But anyway, he ended up, oh my goodness, his and his wife's testimony is unbelievable. I'll have to do a separate video, but real quick, he ended up he was a medical doctor going to school, and he was running a race, and he had a heat stroke, and the muscle on his left leg exploded. And the doctors had told him that he never walk again and everything. And his wife got frustrated and left the room and told the doctors they were fired. And as she said in the elevator, the Lord told her he will walk again, go back. So she went back in there and told him what the Lord said, and he walked again. And then he opened his practice in Florida, went through a medical malpractice suit, and then ended up with psoriasis. Hi, Des. And they called it the heartbreak um, disease. So, and he said it was from head to toe, and he couldn't figure it out. He tried everything. He would work his practice, and on weekends he was flying all over the world to find information and everything. And come to find out, it was foods that he was eating. When he cut out gluten and peppers, his psoriasis calmed down and went away. So this is like years and years of study that he has done. Hi, Dad's High Club, Corner Clubhouse. And he talks about that with his patients. He's still in practice. He was on Dr. Oz show that let food be your medicine, and inflammation, cut back, just like I in my videos. Cut back no tomatoes, no potatoes, no eggplants, no peppers, no paprika. Those are nightshades, and they inflame inflammation. And I have been saying I hadn't noticed a difference, but he goes, it takes about 9 months, depends on how long you've had it, at least 9 months or so to really notice a difference and everything. So I went back looking at my videos 9 months ago and 6 months ago, and I was like, I put weight back on. And I was sitting there talking to Jamie, and we're talking about looking at stuff and everything, and this cough I had, because y'all know I have been coughing and coughing and coughing, and I was like, well, I know it's not something that I'm eating. It was something I was taking, the Celebrex. Because what happened a few weeks ago, right before I had to stop taking the medicine for my surgery.
Hey, can I tell the story?
Okay, go ahead.
So, we were going to bed. Emma's ankles were swelling, and she's been coughing an awful lot. So the next morning, she looked at the ingredients in the Celebrex and she threw it away because it had been there she could not have. That's why her ankles were swelling up and she was coughing so bad.
Yeah, one of the side effects.
He's swelling at ankles and feet and a massive amount of coughing.
Yeah, so I looked it up, and because my son and my daughter-in-law have been talking, but they ain't saying anything to me about my cough, and I was like, so because I had got some copper tone compression socks, because that's what the heart doctor said. Oh my goodness gracious, my legs doubled in size. I was like, So we started looking and looked at the side effects because Jamie suggested it. And one of the side effects of Celebrex is swelling in your arms, legs, everything, weight gain. And the number one is cough. I'm like, I am not taking this mess anymore. So I have talked to my physician and I told him what happened. He goes, stop taking it. He goes, but then he emailed me back and said, well, since it's working, how about if you just take one? He goes, if it's a tablet, just cut in half. So I messaged him back. I said, it's pretty hard to cut a capsule in half. He loves it because I make him laugh. But I thought that was funny, if it's a tablet, I said it's a capsule, So, um, I was like, stuff that this doctor's talking about eating, for inflammation and everything. So we got to look at the Celebrex, and I was like, what in the world? So it was the cough, the side effects, the weight gain, swelling in my feet, and hair loss. And y'all know I've been talking about that. My hair, oh my goodness, my hair's thinning out. Why is I've always had thick hair, full thick hair. And I was like, my hair is falling out from the Celebrex. So if y'all on medicine, if things all of a sudden start going weird and everything, check the side effects. Check also if other medicines are supposed to, be combined with each other. That's the EMT in me because I caught that many times with patients and everything. They always, some nurses think we were dumb. But I remember I was doing transport, and this lady in a nursing home, she had the legs, both legs from knees down amputated. And she always sit there and said there were bugs crawling on her, but it was the sensation. And one day I picked her up because I was taking her for dialysis, and talking and everything. And I prayed over her. And then she looked at me. She goes, thank you. She goes, nobody's ever done that. I said, well, what medicine? Let's look and see what medicine you're on. So right off the bat, some of the medicine I knew because of my sister. And I was like, wait a minute. These medicines aren't supposed to mix together. Hold on. I'm telling the story. I say, these nurses are supposed to know that. So we ended up picking her up that later that afternoon and everything. Got her back to the nursing home and everything, and I walked up to the nurse station. And I'm like, can I ask you a question? She goes, yeah. I said, don't y'all know about medicine that's supposed to mix with other medicines and everything? Oh, yeah, we know all that. You don't know what you're talking about. I said, want to make a bet? And the head nurse looked at me so funny. And I had this lady's chart because I was bringing her back. And I was listed off the medicine and everything else. I said, my sister's on the same ones. I said, then they had to take them off because they do not mix. I said, y'all need to check your charts a little bit more than saying just what the doctor says. It's y'all the ones to take care of these people, not the doctors. Y'all are here every single day. Y'all know these patients inside and out, and you should know what medicine goes with what medicine and what doesn't. And I walked, and I gave them her chart back, and she's back in her room, and I walked away. So we left.
Hey.
Hold on, I'm still telling the story.
Hang on, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay, you gotta wait a minute. So next week when I went back, that lady was a totally different person. They had changed her medicine. They took her off the medicine she was not supposed to be on, and medicines that weren't supposed to be mixing. Her legs were fine. She didn't have that sensation anymore, and she was talking normal, plain as day. She wasn't crying out in pain or anything. And she goes, thank you so much. Nobody had ever done that for me. She goes, I feel like a totally different person. So, watch your medicine. Yes, go ahead.
I'm going to play my tablet.
You gonna play your tablet?
It's going to make a noise. Can you mute the mic?
No, just go ahead. It ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a pretty loud noise.
It's okay. It's just turning it on. Hi, Laura, Michigan. Hi, everybody. Handicapped Traveler. There are some other people that have come in the room. Cobalt and all. Y'all, thank you for showing up. Yeah, I know. I had put 11:30, and I was thinking YouTube. So, so when he talks about eating your fruits and vegetables, your broccoli, cabbage, kale, your green vegetables and everything, lay off the corn. It's everything that I'm already doing. So I was like, okay, now it's time to ramp it up. Um, get back to eating the way I was eating and everything because I felt better. I was losing weight. I was like, I've worked too hard to get this weight off, to get down to 250 pounds in order for it, because when I got on the scales at the doctor Wednesday, It was 262. I was like, oh, no way. Oh, no way, Jose. And she goes, well, I'll take a little bit of weight off for your shoes. I think you better take a lot of weight off of those shoes. And so I knew I had gained some back. So now let's, get back in a routine. And, so if y'all start seeing videos, 2 videos a day, whatever, I understand you can't watch all of them. Just catch up when you can, or just put on the playlist and just let it run. You don't have to watch every single one of them. I don't know, because it gets, oh my goodness, it gets a lot. Alrighty. There we go. So, what I was doing, now it's time for some cool stuff. I am finally taking. Oh, see, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you want to cut this for me?
Hey, I can do that.
Oh, come on.
Let me.
Yeah, because I want to squeeze with this hand. You can forget it. What you doing?
Those scissors are way too big.
Those scissors are way too big. They're kind of dull, too, so I just use those for not too much. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know how some people do it.
I'm using some school scissors.
Some school scissors?
They're small.
Alrighty. So the bracelet has come off.
Those scissors were way too big. You were going to cut yourself.
So, it's been 3 days. And there's nothing to be squeamish about. Because it's just stitches. So, here we go. Alright, baby girl.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. There we got it. Hey, at least I have a nice wrap now. I get to keep this. So, anytime somebody sprains their ankle or hand or something like that, I get to keep, we can use this. Hey, put it in my medical kit. There we go. Yes, I have a medical kit. Oh, building it back up. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, talking about being able to move my hand. Because it's like, you got that, girl. I could not move my hand. Well, that's not too bad. I don't know if y'all want to see it or not.
Did I see?
You want to see?
Oh!
So, and it's stitches. Oh my gosh. To stretch it out. And that's why he says, do not lift anything heavier than a cup of coffee. So,
What the?
Oh my goodness. Whew, Lord. He said I can use my hand. I just gotta work my wrist. Dang, man. As an EMT, it's like, wow, I did not expect that. My wrist is kind of tight because it was, stiff. But, yeah, I'm not going to show y'all. Because I don't want y'all to get all squeamish. Now, if you want to see it, just say so in the chat. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll tell you. Just think of this.
They want to see it.
Who wants to see it?
Everybody.
They do. It makes me think of a caterpillar. A short caterpillar on your hand and you're holding it. That's just what it makes me think of.
Davey want to see it.
They do? When they say that?
In the chat, see?
Does it show it? Okay. See? He just cut right there. He went through here, up here. I could feel him. I could feel him tugging. I couldn't feel anything else. Yeah, it just makes me think of a caterpillar on your hand. But I was like, okay, I was not expecting that. Maybe it's just a little swollen. Who knows? But that's exactly. It's not bad at all. Just my wrist stuff. He goes, use your hand and make sure he goes, you can use your hand. Yeah, the thing make my hand my wrist stuff. So it's like you to go down like this and like to push off, that hurts. So that will hurt for 2 weeks not to lift anything, and I can see why. No way, I waited too long. See, in 2007, I went to the hospital because my hand went numb. But my hands have been going numb for a long time because when her daddy, and he just turned 30, so 22 years ago, yes, 22 years ago, because he'd be her age. Well, when he was little. So from like 1988 to 97, 98, around there, I used to do cake decorating. And to sit there and, squeeze that bag to make the um, icing come out of the bag. By the time like 98 rolled around, I was like, I couldn't squeeze that bag for anything. So, you can tell, I can tell this is stuff. So I gotta start using it. But I was like, I go back in 2 weeks. So he said just take a bandage, a regular band-aid, and put that over there over it. So yeah. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of my son, what he's gonna think when he sees that. So I was like,
he's gonna freak out.
He's gonna freak out.
He's gonna freak out. I know that already.
I had to take my glasses off just to really see it because he said like a cut here and a cut, a cut here and a cut there. No, that's not too bad. So I go in 2 weeks for post op, and then we'll schedule for this hand. And the reason why I did my right hand first because I write left handed. I can write with my right hand when I need to or if I have to. So, but I was like, let me do this one first because I do everything else with this hand. And, you know, I cut with scissors and also, but yeah, I get back to cooking and doing the videos and everything because I was like, I'm sitting there holding this like this, trying to type and everything. It's been so funny for the last 2 days, 4 days since Wednesday. I'm sitting there typing like this. It's a good thing sometimes, some words are still there. Like when I say God bless, stay safe, and have a wonderful day, I just got to click on the words and go. So the phone is not too bad. I can still hold it. I hold it like this. So I'm not going to try to hold that with this hand. But I know like scissors I can hold. I can try to start to use. I told myself, I guess I won't crochet for 2 weeks. He goes, oh no, start using your hand. Don't just let it sit there. He goes, start using your hand. So I have a blanket I was putting a border on. I was trying to get that done before the surgery, so I'll start working on that. And then okay, just doing I will look. Did you email it to me? Because sometimes I don't even think about going to look in spam. I have to go back and look. But and see what that is all about. So, and then I said, was the sign the surprise? I took my wrap off. I wanted everybody to see it. And then I was like, because I really didn't know what it was going to look like either. Because I know back in the day they cut your hand from here, major surgery, and I had a local, so I was like, when the anesthesiologist came in, he goes, "You're numb." I said, "This is like I'm numb every single day. This isn't nothing new." So he goes, "Well, doctor, be in a few minutes." The doctor came in, talked to us, told us what's going to happen. And I threw him back there. In 15 minutes, he was done. So 2 hours of getting registered, wait, them to put them, getting changed and in the hospital bed. I had my own room, which was numbing my hand and everything, and then waiting for him to finish up with other patients, and then I went back and it was 15 minutes. They took me into recovery. We were talking and everything. They had me wrapped up. I was in recovery maybe 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and had me signed out and on the way home. So we got there at 12:45. We left at 3:33. That was the time I saw on the clock in the car. So it was like, that wasn't too long. And I was like, my son goes, "It's time to go home." I was like, "I agree." But I was like telling Jamie, I'm so glad that before my surgery, and y'all know I've been doing this, I've been canning food and everything, canning different soups and all. I'm so glad I did, because all I had to do was just take the can, hold holding the can like this, and then open that seal so I can just like eat stuff, because I was like, I'm not cooking. I couldn't cook, and then my son and daughter-in-law, they fixed roast and had some other stuff, and I was like, y'all eat what you want to eat. Don't bother me, because I got stuff I can eat. I think on one of my older videos, or email me. I don't remember. Okay. Like I said, I've been going through. I was going through when people comments on videos. I was just like, "Thank you," and keep pushing the button so I won't get so far behind and everything. All right, Jonathan, you take care and have a wonderful day. Be safe. Thanks, Roberta. So I showed everybody my hand. I took the bandage off. Y'all can go back and watch, unless y'all want to see it again. But yeah, oh my goodness, this bandage thing was itching. I was at least now I could, scratch, but I did. Because this part wasn't the part that had surgery, so I could reach underneath the bandage and scratch. Oh my goodness gracious, the itching. All right, sounds good to me. So now, that sounds kind of tight, but you know, I don't. He knew what he was doing. I can tell you that. I'm talking about the right place, the right time, with the right doctor. Because this is still stiff. Oh my gosh. So, um, talking about eating and everything. So I got to thinking. I was at, oh goodness, what was I thinking of yesterday? Because I was like, I was still coughing. I was like, well, I'm not taking the Celebrex. What is still making me cough? Because I was reading the book, and then I was like, Right. Some of the things I'm not taking, but he was talking about when you have like a food allergy and stuff. I was like, well, wait a minute here. So we got to talking. I was thinking about the Celebrex. And I was like, let me look at this up and see what the capsule is made out of. So people don't understand as the gel capsules. Um, let's see here. If I have any. I had a thing of. Well, where did I go? Right. Anyway, since I can't find that, I'm gonna do this. This is valerian. All right. It is in
And this is water bottle.
capsule form.
And this is water bottle form.
That gel cap is made out of gelatin. What is gelatin made out of?
Sugar.
Oh no.
Gel.
Gelatin comes from pigs and parts of animals.
No, don't tell me that.
She didn't know it. So I was looking, I was like, what in the
Because
world am I
now my
taking?
Come on, I will pretend I did not hear that.
Okay. And I was taking Motrin. Well, the Motrin is the liquid gel caps. And I was just like, oh, you're kidding me. So I looked at the Motrin and it said that it was gelatin. So I got to doing some research and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, you are kidding me. The different things like the gel caps and the capsules they make out of gelatin. Even the tablets has some kind of bovine in it or animal products. So because it's used as a binder. And I was like, you're kidding me. I'm like, so I stopped taking the Motrin. My cough is starting to calm down. And I was like, I really got to learn these, I want to say, not medical terms, but scientific terms for these other words because it was bovine, it's magnesium stearate, the gelatin, and it was a whole list, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So my next adventure is going back to the old ways like I did years ago, doing everything herbal, and not because it's it's something I want to do, but it's something I have to do because technically I can't have anything over the counter because you know um pain wise or
You
anything.
can't have anything over the counter. It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Don't scratch too much because you break the skin, and natural remedy will help with the itching. Actually, yes, indeed, I agree because we got this lotion that I got the other last week, and it's got the chamomile, tea tree, chamomile, and vitamin E, and colloidal oatmeal in it. But I'm telling you, they put a lot of tea tree in this thing. Whew, goodness gracious.
I wish cameras could smell.
Oh, I wish cameras could smell too, because this stuff was.
Smell that?
It is strong.
Yeah, that's tea tree.
Well, when I totally start using it because her eczema
Get a big whiff. You'll regret it instantly.
is acting up. I was like, well, we know spiders and all don't like tea tree, so we still keep the spiders away.
Neither do bed bugs.
And other stuff. So yeah, I just can't put anything. All right, everybody that's new in the chat and everything, I took my bandage off. It just reminds me of a caterpillar. If you had a caterpillar on your hand and it was crawling up your hand. So if you're squeamish, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. This is what it looks like. It's not bad. I'm just just looks like a caterpillar on my hand.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. That's coconut oil, lemon oil, and baking soda. Awesome. So yes. So I have golden milk mix made already to use. I used to drink golden milk at nighttime, so I'm going to go back to doing that. It's got my turmeric and my ginger and everything in it, and I was just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, if I you we were growing up, we never heard of people. It wasn't as common, let's put it that way, of having food allergies or and stuff like that. But now it's like it's everywhere you turn. So, but I was like, having this alpha gal, it's ALPH-GAL. I mean, if you have to watch everything because I was on. We used to have, or we still do, eat at the same Chinese Asian restaurant, but
That's Chinese restaurant.
Chinese restaurant. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so you get, so you call the Asian store Chinese store, and you call the Chinese shop Asian shop. And you call the Chinese restaurant Asian restaurant.
Yes. Oh my goodness, she's right. That's what I do. So like 3 years ago, and I was like, we had, and I would have the a beef and broccoli or whatever, and then wonton soup. And I was like, get to where I couldn't breathe. I'm, what in the world's going on? I had to take a Benadryl, and it said it didn't click. So, but it did click last summer, and like the Lord told me what it was. I was like, alrighty. So now it's time to, we can heal our bodies with food and everything. And we can't buy organic, and that's fine. Just eat what you can because your body needs. This is what I learned at GNC. Your food is fuel for your body, just like you put fuel in your car. Your body needs those nutrients to run properly. And I'm just as one as guilty not drinking enough water. I have it here, and that's all I've had. This was filled up. That's all I've had this morning, and besides my coffee. So I am preaching to the choir too. So I tell people in their videos when I tell y'all something, I'm telling my own self. I gotta remind myself I needed to be doing that also. So, but yeah, I itch everywhere. Oh my goodness, it's and that was from the medicine that Celebrex. So I'm off the Celebrex. Am I going to take one pill a day? I may try one every other day, but no. He was asking me when I was the anesthesiologist when he put that needle. I'm not the needle itself was this long. Then it was for the medicine, and he put. I was like, he goes, then this is going to feel like a bee sting or oh, it hurt because it went through here and it went all the way up in here. That was the only thing that hurt. But I was like, I've had children. I'm okay. So, but the only thing with that, when you go through labor, that ends. There's pains, aches and pains that don't end. But I was like, understanding more. So, but it's like stuff that he put in that book about cauliflower, broccoli, your greens, cucumbers, yeah, everything I already eat and everything. But I just got to give it time to work to help my body out. So, yes, those are made out of collagen from animal skins and bones. Yes, it is. So, when y'all go to look for vitamins, um, I will find that link to the website I was looking at, and I will link it into this video later, and I'll do it on a cooking video also. But yeah, and if you're allergic to dairy and stuff, you really gotta watch out because, y'all know, I say, she is and everything. And it's like, I was talking to my son, and I was like, this alpha gal is, can be bad. He goes, it's not as bad as her. She could die from it because you can't die from yours. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to argue with you about that because we were at the
I'm
hospital.
allergic to dairy.
But I thought to myself, you better look it up, son, because if someone has it and they don't know what they have and they don't fix it, it can send you into anaphylactic shock, just like any other food allergy out there. Yeah, exactly. When you have children, no other pain. Yeah, other pain is like nothing to it. It's like I think the only thing. See, let me think. Um, for a guy to understand about labor pains is to have a kidney stone, and I think Lil Wiz Bar and Mark could understand that and everything. Huh?
Does he have a kidney stone?
Yes, he had a kidney stone. He even had to have surgery for it. So, but I'm like, yep, this right here is not as bad as I thought. So now, definitely because the way it looks, I've got to be extra, extra careful on what I eat because I'm definitely not going to have no reaction and everything because that would mess us up, you know. So, but right here, this is the sign that I won from not Homestead on her giveaway last week. It says, "Home is where our story begins." So it's really cool. I like it. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna hang it up at and everything. When I get it hung up, I'll take a picture and hang it up for everybody. Hi, I bring it every day. So, but yeah, that's our little adventure this week. Um, so that's why videos were few and far between. I did a couple of shorts of what I was eating, and I was just trying. I was in Laos and a hand pecking that one finger hand peck. At least now I can type. I just can't put no pressure on that hand. So I'll be working on that too. But yep. He said just a band-aid. Looks like it'll be two band-aids on that, so I won't hit it and everything. But yeah, remove my hand, work it out because it's stiff for being wrapped up. But he said, yeah, just go back to your normal day, everything. And I thought to myself, you don't understand. But he said, no, nothing heavier than a cup of coffee.
It's
So
midnight.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No way, Jose. Mm-mm-mm.
It isn't my Roblox game.
It's your Roblox game. I'm not lifting anything with this hand until it's because, yeah. This was heavy enough. Scissors, not so much. Scissors is pretty light. So, yeah, that's nothing. But not that coffee cup yet. No way.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. Like I said,
I
I
was playing
waited
Pokemon Sword last night.
for at least 20 years to get this fixed. I am not messing it up. 2 weeks. I cannot lift anything heavier than a cup of coffee for 2 weeks. And unless I find, okay, I'm just in there thinking about that. A cup of coffee, the coffee cup itself, this is a heavier cup. But if it's a lighter cup, it's still going to be heavy because you got coffee in it. So I was just in there thinking about that. Hello, Zurich. All right, Jamie. So, you know, I was in there thinking.
Hey, Jamie, I have a question.
Oh, she said she'd be right back. So I will try to crochet with this hand just to get it mobile again and working with it. But other than that, as far as lifting anything heavy, mm-mm, because I didn't have strength in this hand anyway, in neither hand. When I went, they went to test me for strength back in December, and there was no strength in neither hand. So they knew then something was wrong. But yeah, um, lifting up crock pots or cast irons or anything else like that, you go, no way, mm-mm. Because I couldn't lift them before this. I'm not lifting them now. Yes, yes, indeed. So I will, getting this hand moved again. Crocheting is excellent therapy, and I had told the doctor. I said people say, "Oh, do crochet. It should help with the carpal tunnel." He goes, "Nothing will help with your carpal tunnel as far as except surgery, because that's how far gone it had gotten and everything." And he goes, "And you should have had surgery with this in 2007, 2008, when they found it all." And I'm just like, yeah, but he goes, "Why didn't he do it?" I was like, "I have no idea." And was that was not the right time or the right place or the right doctor. So definitely, definitely, God's timing is always right. So if
Don't
y'all,
forget to hit the subscribe button
all right,
and like the video.
that's right. Hit the thumbs up.
Because Nightbot said so.
Oh, Nightbot said so. There's a show on there. If you type home, see, I've been working with Nightbot, and I just don't know if it's been doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Nobody's put home in the chat yet.
So I've got to fix that.
It works.
But it works. So I don't know. I went in there, and the little thing you put in there to tell Nightbot what to do, it was still there, but it's supposed to run that little ticker thing down at the bottom, but it's not doing it. So if y'all type home in the chat, it will bring up your link so everybody can get connected. So, but yes, check your medicines, research what it says, what's made with, and everything, because you may not have an allergy, a full blown food allergy. You may just have an intolerance to something, and that could cause a lot of stuff also. Be surprised. A cough, your hair falling out, the itching, um, little things you wouldn't think of, fingernail splitting, because you're not getting enough calcium or something. So it's like uh just just weird stuff. Right, I'm trying to catch up. Y'all go by fast. Okay, I didn't put slow mode on. There was no need to this time. So but that is our for the week. I will be making more videos since now I got my hand free. It's free from the bandage and working it out and everything. You'll see me cooking with one hand. I'll show y'all how to do that. And plus I have other plans and other videos I've been working on and everything. So, getting off this medicine and trying to, I'll probably do a Daniel fast again to start, reboot your system and get all that junk out. Man, years of medicine. I'm sorry I was on this subject, but it's like you don't realize, you know. So I mean, some people have to take medicine, and I understand that because I still haven't heard anything from the heart doctor yet, from the cardiologist, so I don't know what that's going to be all about. And I'm like, well, until I hear from him, I'll probably call them Monday or Tuesday. And I'll go back to, still doing the same thing I'm doing, eating the same foods I'm doing, and getting off that Celebrex and trying to flush my system out and everything. And all. So, other than that, we're doing good. I'm always tired, so that's part of fibromyalgia also. And I guess, I don't know if that's part of my heart not pumping right or not. Not is they say it's pumping right. My heart is normal size, but it had, let me see if I can find it. Because the heart doctor goes, and he was being a little snarky about this. I don't see anything. Everything came back normal. I don't know what they saw. And on he went. And I'm just like,
you guys want to know my math skills?
yes, what are your math skills?
So I need paper. And then you use a pen.
Yes.
Okay, so 4, so 7, 7 plus 40. 7 plus 40. Camera can't see. Okay. So, there it is. 7 plus 10.
Now, as far as HIPAA goes, if I tell you what it says, that's a different story. As HIPAA goes, as you can't go and ask the doctor because I haven't given you permission to. So it says possible high grade AV block and second degree AV block. 2 episodes of AV block. SV couplets were rare. VE couplets were rare. No triplets. But it says ventricular TRIGEMINY was present. And then difficult discerning atrial activity, making definite diagnosis difficult to estimate. And that was from another doctor. So I haven't heard from the cardiologist, and I was just like, okay.
Okay, 7 plus 40 equals.
So I'm just like, in trying to look it up and you Google things and everything,
47.
does not really give you a clear definition of what it is.
47. 7 plus 40 equals 47.
Awesome.
Now 7 times 40. 7 times.
How about if you put 40 on top, the big one up, and on the back?
I'm busy.
You're busy.
7 times 40. So first, okay, actually that would make it easier.
Hi, Oklahoma Grandma.
Times.
Oh,
give me some toilet tissue.
You go get the toilet tissue.
No, you go get some.
You go get some.
No, you go get some.
Why you want me to go get some?
Because I need you to.
Because you need me to.
And quick.
How do you ask?
Please.
You see, you got stuff all over the floor that I don't want to step on. Oh, so now you give it to me. Well, I'm glad you believe in that. Okay, don't ask me why.
So first you ignore the 0 and you do 4 times 7, which is 28. And then you take the 0 and you move the 0 in front of the 28 on 280.
There you go. She got it.
You heard from the boss herself.
Hi, DJ.
Hi, DJ. Haven't seen you in a while.
So
I don't see you except for I don't see you in person except I don't see you except when you're in the chatting lives or you're on camera in somebody's life or on the cartoon universe. Live without dog.
yes, she is, and once it clicks, so she understands the math, she'll, she's always showing everybody. So I think that's pretty cool.
I do math when I'm playing video games.
So now she understands how math applies to video games.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Roberta.
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 Hey, she gave you a new. Roberta, she gave you a new name. Oh, that was so cute. So, anything else you have to tell them today?
If you haven't liked, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. We'll see you next time on our treasure home. The veil's over. Goodbye.
So we were trying to work that. I'm trying to figure out if I didn't want to say it at the beginning or at the end. And then, because some people you say it at the beginning, some people say it at the end. Some people say it in the middle. So
some people say it all the time.
Wait, that is good, Rebecca.
Hey, pop quiz time.
Don't do that. Don't do that right now. People have headphones on.
Pop quiz time.
Pop quiz time. All right, go ahead. What's your pop quiz?
What does a Lego smell like?
What does a Lego smell like? I don't know. What does a Lego smell like?
You guys have to guess before I tell you the answer.
Oh, okay. Good, yes. We're glad you're home, Rebecca.
What does a Lego smell like?
Any guesses? You gotta give it time because some
feet.
Feet.
Stinky feet.
Stinky feet. No, that's not the answer.
A Lego smells like a Lego.
What is plastic supposed to smell like?
Legos smell like Legos. Legos smell like Legos.
Okay. I know Daz has headphones on, so please stop popping. Okay?
I'll pop later.
Okay, thank you. And some other people have headphones on, so just like, hey, there's Kelly's Corner.
Kelly, hi!
I think that's somebody's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
And then there's Reagan. So
it's definitely not my birthday. My birthday's in November. My birthday's a long way away. Grandma's is in March. Mommy's is in June. And Daddy's was a few days ago, February 2nd.
Okay, yes. Take those antibiotics. They will help you out. Okay, DJ, I will let you know. I have to go look and see what it is again.
Oh no! Help! Help! I'm falling! No! I'm okay.
I'm trying to keep up with chat.
I'm trying to keep up with chat too. Hi.
Oh, got the bandage off. It doesn't
Hi,
look
hi,
as bad.
hi, 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 happy birthday. Hi, 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 hi,
Oh,
hi, 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 hi. Hello, happy birthday.
sorry about that.
Hello, Kelly, happy birthday.
I'm gonna get hot. So when I get overheated, I always cough. So and I'm dry throat and everything. But was it Saturday? We did her daddy's. They made brownies for her daddy's birthday because his birthday was February 2nd. So Saturday we did candles and everything. We did not sing the normal happy birthday song. What song did we sing to your daddy for his birthday?
So, you know the song where. So, it's from Emperor's New Groove. Pancho was telling the little waiter at a restaurant that it was Yzma's birthday. Try to keep her away from Cusco. And then the people came over and started singing happy birthday. And that's what we did for Daddy's birthday.
Put some natural salt underneath your tongue and see if it helps with your breathing needs. Oh, sweet. I'll have to try that. Is Himalaya salt all right with that?
Soon we're going to go make lunch.
Yeah, soon we're going to make lunch because we're getting, she's hungry. So it was happy birthday. So just a little, I'm not going to sing a whole thing, but that's what we sung Saturday. That was pretty cool because they didn't think I knew the words. So I was like, just right along with, I know the words. We used to watch it all the time. Okay, sounds good. I'll definitely try that. That's just like with sore throats. Hey Frank, uh, we're growing up. I always told gargle with warm salt water when you had a sore throat. But people think you know that you don't know that.
There we go.
All right.
But my screen's still frozen.
Your screen is still frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our internet, and we have the best internet. AT&T.
Hey. So there are two people in the live, but there's only one camera. Actually, there's three cameras.
There's three cameras. How are there three cameras?
Camera there. Camera there. Camera right here.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm watching the live on my phone too.
You're watching the live on your phone too? All right. All right.
I have twist ties.
A twist tie?
Yeah, we went to Kroger and Myers the other day to get groceries. I grabbed a lot of twist ties.
You did?
Because I love those twist ties. I like to pretend that my mommy and daddy are the king and queen of this kingdom. Of a kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And then that's her talking. Hey, Black's Tropical, how are you doing?
Queen. And if they start using,
sisters
so they're
and
the
brothers.
king and queen.
Yes.
So if they start using these twist ties more people will use them. And a few weeks ago, we went grocery shopping. A few weeks ago, not a few days ago, but a few weeks ago, we went grocery shopping. We went to we went to Whole Foods. All the twist ties were gone. Everybody was using them. So my plan worked. And my plan's going to keep on working.
Your plan's going to keep on working? She likes twist ties. She's
But
always, even since a little, I'm like, a little one.
I can make stuff from these.
But I save the twist ties off like this sandwich bags and all and put them in the drawer because you just never know, you might need one. And the paper one is a good fire starter. Just FYI.
Hey!
What?
Don't say that to the poor twist ties. You don't know if they have feelings or not.
Okay.
So don't say that to the poor twist ties.
Oh, goodness gracious. Girl, you're so funny. When you be allowed to get your incision wet, Nancy? Apparently, he said I couldn't take a shower for 3 days.
If you're gonna burn them, they're not gonna be popular anymore.
Is that right? So I'm gonna look at my instructions again. But the doctor said I couldn't get in the shower. Don't get it wet for 3 days, or don't take a shower for 3 days, or whatever, and then just put a Band-Aid on it and then go on about your business. So I guess I should be all right to take a shower now or whatever. But I was like, sponge bath time was, okay. One hand. And when I say one hand and I'm used to it, if y'all would, I have a thing about the alpha gall, and when my hands were really bad from eating beef and pork and not getting a break from it, how my hands ended up. I have pictures. I can post those in my community tab. But when I did not stop eating those, and my hands were split, right here, and my fingers were split here. It was around my thumb, and that was your body reacting to a food allergy, and just happened to be on my hands. Is where it chose to be, because it could be anywhere in your body.
Hey.
Yes.
When I'm having an allergic reaction to dairy, what happens is my face feels tight, my throat doesn't feel good, my lip gets snotty. I mean my lips get itchy, and I get hot.
Yep. See, she knows the symptoms very well. When she was like 18 months, her pediatrician said, try on goat cheese and she should be fine. So just a teeny tiny taste, and she blew up like a balloon, and we were down at the hospital and everything. We had already given her a Benadryl, and the fire station that had come where we lived at the time, not here, but took out there to see the paramedic and everything. Yes, I'll just take her home and watch over her. And I looked at him. I'm like, are you stupid or something? This child is having an allergic reaction to food. She's having, going to anaphylactic shock or something. You're supposed to do something about it. And he just looked at me like, how do you know? I said, because I'm a retired EMT. That's how I know. So we left and went straight to the hospital, and they watched her for like a good 4 or 5 hours just to make sure. And they said, no, no, that's any animal milk whatsoever, do not give to her. So she knows from experience what it feels like to have that.
I know what it feels like to have dairy.
Yeah. So
anybody who gives me dairy thinking I'll be okay is stupid.
Exactly. Listen to our bodies. And then if you eat something and then all of a sudden, like most food allergies, like your peanuts, your dairy, soy, shellfish, wheat,
butter,
wheat. Well, I'm naming, and there's others. Most
egg.
people, egg, people have a reaction within minutes. Sometimes it could be hours if that's like an intolerance. But,
Fish.
huh? Fish, yeah, fish, this internet. Um, and it goes off the charts. And those people need that Benadryl or EpiPen or anything or something like that because that's immediate. With the alpha gall, it could be up to 24 to 48 hours before you have a reaction to something. So just don't think sometimes eating something you should have an immediate reaction or allergy or something to it. It could take up a couple of days.
Do you want to know something
What's that?
confusing?
What's that?
So we were trying new chocolate bars, and
Uh-huh.
the the app for the chocolate bar contains no milk. The chocolate bar, the ingredients on the package may contain. I broke out from eating that chocolate bar.
Yeah, that was the one from Bat 19.
No,
No.
it was Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast. Yeah,
Get your channels together.
Okay.
Well, they're not your channels. They're mine, and they're me and Daddy's channels.
Oh, they're you and your daddy's channel. Yeah, they
Me and my
came out
mommy
with a
and Daddy's
dairy-free chocolate bar. And
That's a dairy-free bar.
dairy-free, so I don't know what they used. So, but I guess that was my that's been my thing this today was my hand and yeah, but people don't know about stuff that's made with your food and everything. And I'm not talking about the chemicals they put on the food and stuff like that. My thing is the food allergies. You know, if a lot of people don't know that, and we used to not not knocking them, but it won't really make them. Well, we did on the way. Young and didn't know. But people who are vegan or vegetarian and everything, we thought they were kind of loony because you're not eating meat or whatever. And it wasn't because, no, some people, that is their choice. Some people, it's not their choice. It's because they have to.
When I was little, I thought that vegetarians were people that were allergic to meat.
That's right, Roberta, because it's all produced in the same plant.
Hey, look at my doll.
And I don't care how much they clean that equipment, it still can cross contaminate some kind of way.
Look at my doll.
Look at your doll. What kind of doll is that?
It's a Moana doll.
A Moana doll.
I gave her twist tie bracelets and anklets. And I used twist ties to put her hair up.
See, she found a way to use it some way or another. She's got a great imagination. And yes, I don't know if they've changed it by now, but
the red and the green. The red ones and the green ones are the only ones they make nowadays.
It is.
I guess the blue ones weren't popular.
Okay. So, silk.
Nobody liked the blue ones anyway. No. The blue ones just tasted like soggy blueberries.
Okay. The Silk Milk, the company that owns that, when I researched it like 5 years ago,
and the black ones.
Everything, yeah, it's supposed to be, but the equipment they use to make other products on. So I had emailed and asked them about.
The black ones weren't really good either, because the black ones just kind of tasted like burnt marshmallows. There was one black one. There was one white one that tasted like soggy marshmallows.
It was.
But the black one just tasted like burnt marshmallows from a campfire.
So because they also make other products that's not dairy free and nut free and everything. So I asked them about their equipment and everything, and they said they clean the ties between each batch and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, so because we were using silk, and I was like, she was still didn't like want to have milk that much with it,
I
and I
guess
was
they
like,
got rid of the pink ones because the boys didn't like the pink ones, so they replaced the pink ones with the blue ones. But the blue ones tasted like soggy and dried blueberries, so they got rid of the blue ones and replaced it with the yellow ones. But the yellow ones tasted like a bad pineapple, so they got rid of the pine. So they got rid of the yellow ones and switched to the teal ones. But teal ones didn't taste good either, so they switched the teal ones for the green ones. The green ones actually tasted pretty good, so they kept the pink. So they kept the green ones, and then they tried orange. The orange tasted like dried plum, and then they switched out the orange the for the red, and the red was pretty good. So they only sell the red and the green nowadays.
is that right?
Yeah, that's a lot to remember.
That is a lot to remember. So I say she had me. I lost my train of thought. We were talking about so they said the silk milk. So we switched her to almond breeze, and she drinks that no problems.
I have never seen brown or purple ones before. Wonder when they'll make those.
I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So it is time, and we've been on here for an hour and a half, and I was late because it was supposed to be saying 11:30, and it was said 11 o'clock. So, oh my goodness, this thing gotta love technology because
Which one did you like? Did you like the blue ones, or did you like the pink ones, or the orange ones, or did you actually like the black ones, or did the white ones taste good? Do you like the ones nowadays? Do you like the red better than the green, or the green better than the red? Let us know down in the comments below.
I hope y'all understand what she's talking about.
But do not choose purple or brown. They have not made purple or brown yet.
I'm talking about the twist ties.
And I also don't know if they'll make a silver and gold kinds too. And I also kind of want to see it clear.
Want to see it clear? All right. So, let me say a real quick prayer and everything.
Oh, let me get ready.
And then we're gonna
hang on. I'm not ready yet.
Go try make some kind of lunch. So, dear Lord, we thank you
I wasn't ready yet.
Are you ready now? I didn't say
yes.
it. So funny. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the health and safety of all of us here today. And those that are watching the replay, dear Lord, know that we are highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed. And that by Jesus' blood we are saved from our sins. That we can ask him to come in to forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness, and have the peace and understanding and the wisdom of God dwell within us. And we thank you for this week that's coming up, and that I pray blessings over everybody today, no matter where they go and what they do, and whatever they need, be healing, financial, spiritual, mental, and emotional needs, dear Lord, that you meet each and every single one of them. I thank you for all the people that are here and the friends that we have made and the wonderful times we have together. We just have love and joy and peace among us, dear Lord. We thank you for everything you've given to us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
So, yes. So, a recap for everybody. We got our sign from Just Doing Our Best. Can you hear me the sign? As she drinks some water.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. It was on the bed. Where did you put it?
I didn't put it anywhere.
You didn't put it anywhere?
Here. Home is where our story begins.
As she said it. So it says, home is where our story begins. Yeah. So that's what I won from her giveaway. Then if y'all want to look from the very look on the half hour mark, I guess. I took my wrap off today after 3 days. This looks like a caterpillar that's on my hand, but there is what my surgery is. Is what it looked like. It's not bad. My hand is just stiff. Guys, work it out and everything. And do you know? All right, that's enough. People have headphones on.
Sorry.
And that hurts my ears. Be careful with that. Your phone, you don't want to scratch your phone. And can you say the rest of the word that I put down there?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There we go. And that is the word for the week. How about that?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
So you can hear the song in your head, you know how to sing it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week. We will see you in other chats. We will see you in videos. I will see y'all in lives. You never know. Besides DJ Cartoon Universe and Cadet Mountain Mama Homestead on Wednesdays, you never know, I might be doing it on live.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! YouTuber for the month, Mrs. Rebecca, touched by Yard.
Yes.
Check out her channel.
Everybody has a great channel. I'm,
Rebecca, can you please come to our live Tuesday on Cartoon Universe?
Yes, she will be there. She's always there. So yes, yes, the
Would
song.
You come on camera too?
All right. Nice, Roberta. Let us know when you're doing it. So what I've been doing, and I took a break from doing it, was everybody's channel that I am subscribed to. When they go live, I've been posting it in my tab so everybody can connect together. And I'm starting to put the day, because I was like trying to go back and look. I was like 6 days. I'm like 6 days from the day. I was like, this is not working. Let me put the day that they go live so everybody finds you. So, but we're going to go have some lunch. I won't be doing a video today. I do have a video that I need to upload. So that will be coming this week. I forgot to do it before I had surgery. So, and it's pretty cool. I like how it turned out. So everybody have a wonderful and blessed week.
Ready.
I know you keep on typing. And some cool, fun things coming out with videos and everything. And yes, I always working on stuff, but now I have time to, I really have time to do it because I can't really do too much with my hand. So, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Stay safe. Love y'all.
Hang on.
What you doing? She's something. And yes, when y'all see her in the lives, she is always beside me. So she will always ask, can I go in so-and-so's live? And I'll tell her yes or no. So, yay for Rebecca. She is something else.
Yay for Rebecca.
And with that, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. And we'll see you later.
If you haven't liked, subscribe, and got bell for notifications, we'll see you next time on our home to Vales over. Goodbye.